Hey everyone, this is Chris.
And Yuji,
What are we doing today?
we're gonna have dinner in Gwangali. There.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be pasta, so it should be quite good. So let's go see. You can see here we're just walking through a local market. You can get a lot of meat and fish and things like that. There's different restaurants in here, but this is a common sight you'll see in Korea. So it's been hot lately, but a little bit cooler now, and it's nice to be in the shade.
They close at 9 and plus it's vacation season.
Oh, I see. So they're actually closing early then, huh?
Yeah.
That's interesting. You can see it's busy today. All these people are out. It's a nice night, not too hot. The beach is just right over there actually, and then we'll have a view of the water from our restaurant. You can see the water there, getting close to sunset. We're just walking along the path here. So you're gonna take a look inside the restaurant. It's really nice. And in fact, we were here on a Saturday night. We had a reservation, and I'm gonna assume that everyone else did as well, because you know it's in the summer and the weather's good, and people want to come out and you know, check out the views. We came at night for the sunset, and Yeji found this place because it was one of the better places you can see sunset in the city. You can see you got the nice view of the bridge there we're just looking at, and we're ordering. We ordered some wine. And I got some pizza and pasta, which you'll see in a moment here. This was the view. We could see the waves coming in, and you can't see there, but there were actually kayakers in the water. There were some sailboats and some yachts, of course, and just a fantastic environment. You know, they play some jazz and play some pop music and things like that, and you enjoy your time. And you know, you can see the pictures or images, I should say, of the food. The pepperoni pizza is really good. So if you're about pizza, this is a good place for that. I love this stuff. I think it's fantastic. But, you know, you don't want to eat it all the time. And that's one thing I really like about Busan is you can get all kinds of food. So it's not just Korean food. You can get, you know, various foods from Asia. And you can get very, very good pizza and pasta if you're into this kind of stuff. So we like to go to this. I don't know, maybe just like a once a month kind of thing. I would say we get Italian food. It's good. And the seafood pasta was good as well. So it was like a shell thing. The other thing too, which is very, very cool is, you know, if you notice is like how clean everything is and how spacious. So, you know, being here, I didn't feel like I was like sitting right next to the people, you know, next to us. Because sometimes when you go out to eat, you don't have like so much privacy. And this is something you'll notice a lot in Korea is just how nice everything is. That's why it's fun for me to show you guys because, you know, for people who haven't traveled out here before, you know, you don't know. You just think that maybe everywhere is the same as where you are, but it's not the case. The biggest, you know, most enjoyable things about Korea and say the difference of living here than USA is there's just no crime, and that's a really big one. And everything feels pretty new. So, you know, in the USA, a lot of the restaurants are kind of run down and things are dirty. There's trash everywhere. To worry about beggars and all those kind of things. Here, it's just not like that. You know, we're just sitting watching the beach and there's a lot of students, a lot of young people, and it's a great environment. It's pretty similar to like you know, a city I would say in USA would be something like a Seattle, that kind of city, or maybe like a Vancouver. So Busan is actually applying for the World Expo. I don't think we're going to get it though. I think it's probably going to go to like an Abu Dhabi or something. They got more money. But I just wanted to tell you the kind of ambitions though that Busan does have. They did a drone show, which was very cool. They do this every Saturday night. So this is saying "Annyeong Gwangali," I should say, and then this is like a woman riding a flamingo. It was very cool. I had actually never seen a drone show in person. I've seen them on TV, but not in person. And until you've actually seen this, I mean, it's fantastic. I think this will probably replace fireworks because the stuff that they can do is just so elaborate, and it's also better for the environment. You know, fireworks is like literally blowing up stuff over our heads. I like fireworks, I do. But I think this is probably a more practical thing. And I didn't know the drones could do all this stuff. So this is Psy. We just saw the sunflower right before it. And they did about, I want to say, maybe 10 different characters, something like that. It's about a 15-minute show. I could have watched some more of this stuff, but, you know, I guess what they do is they rotate it every week. So I asked the restaurant people, and they said like the different characters every time. But, I mean, look how well these things move. Now, I have this playing on 2x speed. So the drones don't actually move that fast, but for the sake of this video, I did speed up a little bit just so you can get a general sense of what it was. And you can kind of see like sort of, you know, from our point of view that's behind Yeji of like how close we were. So we were high up, so we watched the sunset, and then we saw the drone show. It's just a fantastic place to have dinner, and if you're looking for a romantic dinner, I mean, I can't recommend this place enough. You can see the drones flying away. Goodbye, drones. Did you have fun?
We watched the drone show too.
Yeah, the drones are really cool. It's the first time I've seen drones in person. I've seen them on TV, but it's different in person. It's really, really cool.
It was just front of us, right?
Yeah. And they move much faster, and then you can clearly see what they're doing. So I was very impressed with the drone. So if you haven't seen a drone show, definitely check it out. Let me show you guys the view that we see. You can see it's a nice night out. Everyone's enjoying the water. Water's just over here. People are taking pictures, looks like maybe student groups, I think, these kind of things. So it's very cool. It's a fun environment. So
There is a running crew too.
oh, running group?
This kind of trend in Korea.
Oh, run at night maybe?
Yeah.
Other thing is too is you know, we're just walking around the street, and I was telling you guys about like how safe it is in Korea. One of the things that's going on as well, and you can't hear it here because our sound was kind of funky in this video. I'll just voice it over and tell you guys about it. There's a lot of like live acoustic music, so they call it busking. I'm not sure where that word comes from, but it's basically, you know, like someone with a guitar singing, or a couple people with, you know, guitars or something singing, and that's a really common thing that you'll see. So a lot of like street music. And the other thing is too is the restaurants and the bars and stuff like that all stay open very, very late. So if you're into nightlife, you know, Korea is definitely a place for you. And that's something that, you know, for people, when you leave the USA and you go to other countries, like, oh my God, you know, cities don't sleep, they stay open forever. It makes it hard to go back to USA because many of the cities are very, very sleepy. You know, the only ones that probably are kind of like alive at night in USA, maybe like in New York or maybe like a Vegas, that kind of thing. So if you're, you know, into having great food, you enjoy the ocean, you want to go somewhere where no one's gonna, you know, there's no crime. I mean, you guys can see where you are. I mean, it's just really safe, and it's just full of young people. And until you've actually experienced these kind of environments, when you realize, wow, there's like no one gonna bother me, you don't realize like how nice it is here. Because you know, as I was telling you guys before, and on the channel, we were just in USA, or I was not Haiti, but I was, and it was just awful. It's just, you know how it is. So I don't want to dwell too much on that, but I can't express how much enough, like how much I like it here, and how happy an environment it is. So I just like to share this, guys, with you, because sometimes I want you to see there's another type of life out there, and it does exist. So I invite you to come see Busan. So anyway, we're tired. We need to get home. So we'll you have fun then? Yeah. We'll see you guys later. Bye.